everybody and welcome to today's dance class. Please make sure you've got enough space to move, there are no obstacles in your way. Roll the rug out of the way, have a glass of water or squash handy, and make sure the cat and the dog are in a different room. Okay, so today we're going to do, as usual, a mixture of dance seated and dance standing exercises leading to a creative piece. And today we're going to do a piece inspired by my trip down to Freshwater Bay. I walked down there the other day and it was so sunny and so lovely, and I thought we'd do a piece inspired by the sea. More of that later. Okay, so just to warm up our backs and our bodies, we're going to start off with moves that involve moving away from a body part. So for example, if you have your hand as a fist and one finger then the other, and each finger and then the thumb unfolds, your fingers are moving away from the palm of your hand. Then I'm going to do this closer so that you can see. I'll try that again. So there's my fist and my thumb, fingers, and then you bring them back in. Okay, so they go away from the palm of your hand and then they come back in. Same with the other hand. So that's very good for your arthritis, trying to keep your fingers nimble, okay? So then other moves that might involve moving away from the centre of your body. So we will do, you're going to put your chin forward so you're moving away from the centre, bottoms out, and you're going to do some body ripples. That will be in this little sequence. And that's a really lovely warm up for the back. Do make sure that when you get to here, you then put your head down and keep your head down. Uncurl up each vertebrae at a time and then look to the front. Then there'll be other exercises involving reaching out and coming back. Might be reaching that way and coming back. It might be reaching with the leg. It might be sliding down the chair so that your hand is moving away from your body. So all of these moves we've done in class or we've done on the videos in the last few weeks. So I will call out as we go along and just enjoy stretching out and warming up your body. Okay, here we go. Let's start with hands. Oh, let's do this hand. If you mirror me. Unfold your fingers. Back. Unfold. Come back in. Unfold. Come back in. Unfold. Change hands. Come back in. it. Okay, so change of tempo. This exercise is going to work your legs and your coordination, so it involves a little bit of brain work too. Okay, so it starts off working our ankles. So sit with your legs at 90 degrees, pulled up nice and tall. Imagine you've got a piece of string from the top of your head and it's just pulling you up, but don't go like that, just feel really pulled up. Okay, now let's make sure you can see me. So with your right foot, you're going to go out 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Yeah. Then you're going to go 1. No, let's do 2 on this time. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do some moves where you go heel, going, so this again, it still involves going away from the centre. So your heel is going away, your toes are going away, your heels are going away, and your toes. And then the toes come back in, heels, toes, heels. So this is really good for your ankles, but actually it's also pretty good for your torso, because you're having to pull yourself up. Okay, you don't have to do that this fast, it goes a lot slower with the music. Okay, then the next little bit goes, oh yeah, you're going to flex. So when I say flex, it means you're going to put your toes towards me and your heels dig into the floor. So you're going to go heel, back, 1, 2, 3, heel, back, 1, 2, 3, heel, back, 1, 2, 3, heel, come back, 1, 2, 3. So that's the whole coordination bit of it. Okay, I think, yeah, that's about it. So we've got the ankles, we've got the shuffling outwards and inwards, and then we've got the out, come in, 1, 2, 3s, out, in, 1, 2, 3. And the one that you've just put down goes out again. Okay, let's have a go. See how we get on. Right. Okay. Pull up nice and tall. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Heels, toes, heels, toes, toes, heels, toes, heels, heels, toes, heels, toes, toes, heels, toes, and flex. 1, 2, 3, flex. 1, 2, 3, flex. 1, 2, 3, flex. 1, 2, 3. Right, how did you get on? So when you're flexing, make sure your toes coming up towards you and this leg is dead straight. Then you'll get the stretch at the back of your legs. Okay, one more time, and once we've done it through once, we start to repeat. Okay, here we go. Pull up, one leg is ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Heels. You feel it working your ankles? worked your ankles and your torso. Okay, moving on. The next thing we're going to do, because in a minute we're going to take the idea of the sea, I thought we'd do a little hornpipe. So you've probably seen hornpipes before. It's the sailors' dance, and it was based on the moves that the sailors used to do at sea. So we're going to start off with one arm like so, and the other arm not pushing down on it, but you're just resting slightly, and your back is really, really straight. And what you're going to do as you're stepping is you're going to go from side to side, and the feet go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you can try that with your arms. So shall we go to your right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I can't remember how many we do. It will all become clear when I put the music on. 2, 3, da, da, da. Then the next bit we're going to do, you're going to imagine you're pulling at a rope. So you're going to lunge forward. You can go this way or that way, whichever you feel, it doesn't matter. Get hold of your rope and pull it back. Lunge forward, pull it back. Forward, pull it back. Forward, pull it back. Then we do some more hornpipey stuff. And then we're climbing a rope, and we go up, bring it down, up, bring it down, up, bring it down, up, bring it down. Okay? So don't lift your shoulders up because you'll hurt your neck and your shoulders. So make sure as you reach up, you're still keeping your shoulders down. Shall we have a go? Right. So it's called the cheeky hornpipe, this one. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Nice and tall. Is it going to play? No, it's not. Hang on. Right, here we go. Ready? Really try and get into the character of it. We'll stop sitting down now, but if you want to continue the next dance seated, you still can, you can adapt it. So let's take this moment to have a drink of water. Now, as I said, I went down to Freshwater Bay the other day and I was looking at the sea. And I thought we could do a piece inspired by the movements of the sea. you've actually done some of the moves in the warm-up, so it's not completely brand new. The idea that the water ripples, doesn't it? The waves, they sort of come up and they ripple. So we're going to represent that with our body. Now I'm going to do this at a slight diagonal, and my hands are going to be resting on my thighs and my head is down. I'm going to take a breath. My bottom's going to go out, my chin's going to go forward, and I'm going to do a little ripple. And I'm going to go up again and do a ripple. Then if you feel able, you're going to go up and ripple all of the way down, head goes down, and then you uncurl. If that's too much and you're worried that you might fall over, then don't do it, just do another small ripple. Once you've done those ripples, we're then going to try and take the idea of rippling through the body. So we're then going to, so you've just come up, and we're going to face the front. We'll have our feet in parallel, and we're going to take one arm goes down, one arm goes. So if you just look at what I'm doing, so my arms are like this, and I'm going down, and then I'm changing it to make this ripple effect. Okay, now if you want to adapt this, want to do it slightly differently, it's very creative, so it doesn't really matter as long as we're taking the idea of rippling. Alright, so that's the rippling section. Then when I was sat on the beach, I was very aware of the sea coming really close to me, and then it was like it was taking the pebbles back into the sea. So we're going to represent that. We're going to have our feet in first, and you're going to take one leg and you're going to do a lunge. So a lunge is when you you're leaning forward. So if I do it sideways so you can see what I did, that leg's straight and this leg's bent, and you bend your knee over the centre of your toes, and you're going to reach out a bit like a ballet arabesque, and then you're going to imagine bringing the pebbles back in, and then you go up, reach out and bring the pebbles in. Now if that hurts your knees, don't do the knees, just do up, reach out and keep your head down, up, head down and come up. Equally, you can do this, you can adapt this on a chair, because you could be doing reach up and then bringing the stones in and up and bringing them back in. Okay, so it's all, you can adapt all of this. Right, so shall we do that beginning bit first, otherwise we'll get lost. So let's do the first bit. Right, the music is here. Right. So remember, it starts with the small ripples. Hands on your thighs, heads down. Off we go. Waves undulating and bringing the pebbles, taking the pebbles from the beach back into the sea. Okay, there were some seagulls around, so we're going to take the idea of the seagulls. Feet are going to stay in first, arms in second, and you're going to take a breath, And as you take a breath, you bend your knees and you tip to the side like this. Now, again, if it hurts your knees, do it without bending the knees. So you're there, take a breath and go over, a breath and over, a breath and over. Now the seagulls have a habit of diving down into the sea, so then we're going to take the idea of diving. Now again, it's your interpretation, but I was going to do something like diving down and up, down and up, down and down. So it's your interpretation of diving down and reaching into the sea. And then after all of that, we start from the beginning. So shall we recap? So we've got 2 ripples. We've got a bigger ripple if you can manage it. Then we've got the waves. Then we've got the lunge. Bring the pebbles back towards you. Lunge. Then we've got the seagulls. We've got the flying section. And then we've got the diving section. So your interpretation of diving. And then we start, we end where we started, so it goes full circle. Okay, it's lovely music, so just enjoy it, and if you want to adapt it to suit your body, then do so. Okay, here we go. Let's try it all the way through. I'm going to face the diagonal. Is it going to play? No, it's not going to play. Let's try. Okay. If you're not managing to walk down to the seafront, it's giving you a little taste and reminder of the sea. And hopefully we'll all be able to walk down to the seaside very soon. Okay, I think we should cool down. Again, you can do this sat down, but I'll remain standing. And we'll just do a copy knee so that we're just stretching out a little bit and then getting our heart rate back to normal. Okay, right. Okay, let's have a go at, right, here we go. Feet in parallel, breathe in, Okay, well that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed today's session. I hope you feel a little bit looser and stretched out, and obviously you can go back and do bits again if you didn't get them right the first time. Okay, I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye!